Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 683 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1190, The Purple Orchid Goddess. A blinding white light flashed. Yen Feng Holy Sun, Nether Holy Sun, Chen Yuan, and the others finally stepped into the teleportation channel. With a surge of spatial fluctuations, when they opened their eyes again, they were already inside a cavern. At the front of the cavern, a massive waterfall blocked the way, making it impossible to see that behind it was a fixed teleportation passage, one that could freely connect the first Holy Land to the second Holy Land. Perfect. This fixed teleportation channel works both ways. This could be the ultimate alliance base. As long as we control entry to the second Holy Land, we can make a fortune. With such a treasure location, we can walk sideways here. Before long, Chen Yuan led the group through the waterfall, and before their eyes appeared a paradise-like world. It was a land of mountains and rivers, mighty waterfalls, and an endless ocean of flowers, a breathtaking sight. We've finally entered the second Holy Land. The cosmic energy here is so dense, it's almost liquefied. It's so pure. Just one breath is worth days of bitter cultivation. Training here will skyrocket our strength. I feel the star power in my body stirring. I might break through to galaxy level soon. Wait, look over there. A holy sun pointed toward 1,000 feet away, where a short, flame-red tree stood about 5 meters tall, unusually small for plants in the Holy Land. On it grew 5 or 6 bright crimson fruits. That's fire Qian fruit. It really looks like it, and 5,000-year-old, grade 5 fire Qian fruit at that. A top-tier cosmic treasure. Eating one equals a galaxy-level expert's 1,000 years of cultivation, and it can even help comprehend the flame law. It can only grow in places where cosmic energy is at its peak. In the outside universe, one 5,000-year fire Qian fruit sells for at least 50 billion Star River coins, and even then, it's priceless. Quick, pick them. Treasures like this should only belong to our leader. Nether Holy Sun flattered smoothly. Stop right there. Just a few pieces of trash like you dare think of touching the fire Qian fruit? Be smart and scram. This is business of the level 6 civilizations each in star. Don't overstep. A stern man, galaxy level 6, led over 100 elite holy suns through the air. Their weakest was galaxy level 2. Anyone who could be this arrogant in the second Holy Land clearly had strength to back it up. And who are you to speak before our leader? Kneel and kowtow 10 times, and maybe I'll spare your life. Nether Holy Sun's gaze turned cold, his arrogance even greater. Just a galaxy level 6 with a few nobodies. Who gave you the courage? Are you looking for death? Purple Ming Holy Sun's eyes narrowed. Behind him, over 100 prodigies burst forth with oppressive power, surrounding Chen Yuan's group. Trying to outnumber us. The tree-cutting alliance fears no one. Brothers, come on out. As Nether Holy Sun spoke, shadows streamed out from behind the waterfall. In an instant, thousands of holy suns gathered, and the numbers kept climbing. In mere breaths, the opposing side was surrounded by tens of thousands. This, impossible. How can one teleportation point gather so many holy suns at once? This makes no sense. Purple Ming Holy Sun was dumbfounded. The tables had turned. With tens of thousands surrounding just their 100, they were like mantises trying to stop a chariot. Form ranks. Kid, kneel and beg for mercy. Or when my boss makes a move, you won't even get the chance to crush your Holy Sun token. Nether Holy Sun continued to act cool. Chen Yuan was speechless. Too many underlings. Even boasting was being handled for him. As a top prodigy of a level 6 civilization, the other side wasn't ready to submit. Relying on numbers? If you have guts, fight me one-on-one. And miss the fun? Our alliance motto is, we love ganging up on the few. You're going too far. Purple Ming Holy Sun almost coughed blood. He was used to bullying others, never the other way around. He quickly pulled out a signal rune. It shot off as a streak of light, calling reinforcements. Think numbers make you special? You've even got trash who haven't broken through to galaxy level. Let me tell you, I'm from a ruling family. My elder sister is the #1 prodigy of Qian Star, the Purple Orchid Goddess. Touch a hair on my head, and you'll pay in blood. Purple Orchid Goddess? He's her younger brother? Among the crowd, a Galaxy Level 1 prodigy looked stunned. Clearly, he had heard the name. You've heard of her? Of course. The Purple Orchid Goddess is a once-in-10,000 years monster of the Level 6 civilization Qian star. She's reached Galaxy Level 10 and fully comprehended 3 laws: wood, gravity, and space, all to 100%. For her, breaking through to Star River level is just a thought away. And she's only 3,900 years old. Everyone gasped. To fully master 3 laws at that age and reach Galaxy Level 10, she was the peak of the peak. And not only that, she's peerless in beauty, and 100 years ago was taken as a personal disciple by the Goddess Palace's master, the Ziwei Venerable. It's said an absolute monster named Chen Yuan, who once ranked in the top 10 of the Universe Trial Tower, is pursuing her. He fully mastered the first stage of the Supreme Time Law 900 years ago. No one knows his current strength. Chen Yuan, isn't he already in the 5th Holy Land, the 6th person ever to reach it? Someone who's mastered time law can kill across realms as easily as breathing. A terrifying existence. As the discussion buzzed, Purple Ming Holy Sun's face showed a trace of disdain. Chapter 1191, Binding with the Violet Orchid Goddess. A terrifying force erupted, sending the violet bright Holy Sun flying thousands of meters. Boom! He slammed into the mountainside, shattering the sacred ground's rock and leaving behind a massive pit 2 meters deep. You! That single slap made the arrogant and domineering fellow spew blood wildly. Star Realm, 10th tier? How could someone at Star Realm 10th tier possibly have such strength? Teleportation. You can actually teleport inside the sacred ground space. You've mastered the first layer of space laws to 100%. It finally dawned on him. This Star Realm 10th tier youth was the most terrifying existence here. He must have used some special item to conceal his true strength. You, brat, hand over all your valuables right now. Don't make me use force. Be smart about it. Or with one word from me, this sacred ground will no longer welcome you. Good. Very good. Do you even know the price of offending me? You'd better think clearly about the consequences. The violet bright Holy Sun continued to threaten. If you dare speak one more piece of crap, I'll kill you right now. Chen Yuan took a step forward, instantly appearing before Violet Bright and grabbing him by the neck. A suffocating pressure filled the air. The entire place fell deathly silent. Violet Bright could clearly feel the killing intent in Chen Yuan's eyes. There was no hesitation in him at all. This man would really kill him. I'll give it, all right. Violet Bright hastily took off his spatial ring, reluctantly erasing his imprint before handing the space treasure to Chen Yuan. A wise man knows when to bow his head. For now, the situation wasn't in his favor, so he could only endure. But this humiliation, he would never swallow it. Just wait until his elder sister arrived. He would grind Chen Yuan's bones to dust. That look in your eyes tells me you're not convinced, huh? Is this your only space ring? No other space treasures? Chen Yuan asked menacingly. No, really, no more. Smack. Chen Yuan's backhand landed hard on the violet bright Holy Sun's face. With the fleshly strength of a Galaxy Realm 8th tier, that slap knocked out 2 of his teeth, leaving his face swollen like a pig's head. Liar, you think I'm that easy to fool? If you dare lie again, don't blame me for using a soul control's secret art. As soon as the words fell, an extremely powerful spiritual pressure burst forth from Chen Yuan. Mental force controller. You're actually a mental force controller. Violet Bright's face went pale. Among mental force controllers, some cultivated evil soul control arts, methods that destroyed another's will and invaded their sea of consciousness, turning them into mindless puppets. Some advanced soul control methods left no outward signs, yet the victim's soul was already enslaved for life. Only a soul stronger than the controllers could possibly break free. In truth, Chen Yuan didn't know such techniques. He was only bluffing. But Violet Bright was completely fooled. Seeing so many inheritor Holy Sons willingly follow Chen Yuan, he concluded they must have been enslaved. Otherwise, how could such a vast army have been gathered in such a short time? The soul arts Chen Yuan possessed must be terrifying beyond imagination. I still have 5 more space treasures. Take them all. Mighty Lord, just spare me. I won't dare again. Well, now that's more like it. Wouldn't it have been better to do this from the start? Smack. Another slap rang out. Stop. A voice rang from above. From the heavens descended a woman in white, like a celestial fairy from the ninth heaven. 12 female prodigies followed behind her, each at least Galaxy Realm 5th tier. Even with a veil, the woman's peerless grace could not be hidden. Skin like creamy jade, eyes like clear water, refined and pure, with curves and elegance that made the world pale in comparison. She was like an immortal goddess stepping out from ancient legends. One glance was enough to stun an entire galaxy. In that moment, all gazes were locked solely upon her. Her eyes narrowed, and she stepped into the void. With just one step, the gravity within 1,000 zhang radius increased tenfold. The sacred ground already had gravity 1,000 times greater than an ordinary planet. Now it was 10,000 times stronger. Even some Star Realm 10th tier experts were nearly crushed to their knees, struggling to move. A second step, gravity laws doubled again to 20-fold. A third step, fourth step, fifth step. With each step she took, the gravity multiplied by 10. By the fifth step, the weight was 50-fold beyond the sacred ground's already crushing force. Enough that even Galaxy Realm first-tier powerhouses had to exert their full strength, veins bulging and breath coming fast. I can't hold on. One inheritor holy son at Star Realm 10th tier cried, blood vessels bursting as he crushed his token and was expelled from the sacred ground. Bang, bang, bang. Hundreds more could not endure and were forced to leave. Who did this? The Violet Orchid Goddess's tone was calm, yet carried undeniable majesty. Violet Bright almost burst into tears. Sis, you're finally here to save me. These vile scum saw us find the fire Qian fruit and immediately tried to rob us. Even after taking it, they weren't satisfied. They wanted to seize all our belongings. They're nothing but bandits. You must avenge me, sis. Bullshit. The fire Qian fruit was clearly ours first. Stop turning black into white, the Nether Holy Sun shouted back. You. Hand over the fire Qian fruit, return all belongings, apologize to my brother, and give up the one who hurt him. Then this matter ends here. Otherwise, bear the consequences, the Violet Orchid Goddess said forcefully. Sis, the one who hurt me is him. Violet Bright pointed viciously at Chen Yuan. You? That's right, little girl. Don't be too arrogant, or I'll spank your butt. Ding. Lick dog action activated. Name, Violet Orchid. Age, 3,925 years. Height, 173 centimeters. Level, Galaxy Realm 10th tier, tier 40. Beauty, 9.95/10. Current favorability toward host, -90. Lick dog relationship successfully bound. When her favorability toward the host exceeds 95, the reversal succeeds. Her role changes, and she becomes the host's lick dog. Reversal reward, 10% lick dog gold consumption bonus. Bonus enhancement points, 1 million points. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.